live for the second Friday in a row. If you are new here and you don't know me, my name is Robyn and I'm so grateful that you have taken time to hop on and join me on my live. So if you're coming on here, let me know where you're coming in from. I am from Ramsgate on the south coast of KZN in South Africa. If you're watching this as a replay, let me know where you are from. I would love to connect with you. I would love to see who is seeing what I'm posting and see who is sharing. And yeah, so if you've just jumped on, my name is Robyn. I'm from Ramsgate in KZN, south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. If you are coming on here, if you want to let me know where you're from. If you're from the south coast, then I'm very grateful that this algorithm thing is working and it's reaching the right people, women right here on the south coast of KZN. So a little bit about me. I moved from Sandton to the south coast 4 years ago. And the journey has been very humbling, it has been very real, and now I want to help other women to say, hold on, pain ends, I want to be a hope dealer. I've got t-shirts that say hope dealer. So, hello Sylvia, how are you? Where are you from? I'm just going to quickly grab my t-shirts here. I'm still here. So, for my 40th birthday, my dad said, what do you want? And I was like, I'm old, I want wine, obviously. And also, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So I've got a t-shirt literally for every day of the week, and I wear this when I go walking at Lily Corona. It says Hope Dealer. So if you have seen me walking, then you might have seen this shirt. I'm a Hope Dealer, and I had a red one, but I gave it to a lady that I met who is also a Hope Dealer, just in a different kind of way. And yes, so I want to be a Hope Dealer, I want to be a Hope Dealer, I want to be a Hope Dealer, I want to be a Hope Dealer. I'm in Ramsgate. No ways, that is amazing, Sylvia. That's so awesome. Please connect with me. I would love to catch up with you. I was also in Randburg area. I say Sandton to the south coast just as a broader sort of indication. But we had a house in Kensington B, and my son went to Knights College. That was his second school that he went to. First of all, he was in Hurlingham and he went to Hurley Curly. And yeah, it has been an amazing journey. So I would love to connect with you. That is amazing. So I'm so grateful because you just never know what's going to happen. But if you do nothing, you have nothing. So I've got a background in multi-level marketing and direct selling, and I resigned, moved to the south coast, and then I was like, now what? What do we do? Where do we go? What happens? Life laughed us, and I will share that story over a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, because I don't know who sees this, and I've got children and a husband, and yes, I have got respect for them and our family. So we will have that conversation very openly. I have got nothing to hide, yet yes, it is sacred spaces. So when I was with Honey Fashion Accessories for those 16 years, I used to show people how to do vision boards. So for 16 years, I would show people how to achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals. We would do a vision board, and then I would take people through how to sell accessories to create the money to get to what they wanted. So fast forward, I then didn't have a product because I resigned. Our family thought we were in the process of immigrating to Vancouver in Canada, but you know, God had other plans. So here we are on the south coast. The journey has been very lonely. I'm never alone. I always have kids, or the gardener, or the person helping me clean the house, or whoever. But it was very lonely. I felt alone. I couldn't speak to anybody. I couldn't really share what I was going through. It was just, the journey. So when we moved here, I was like, okay, what am I going to do? Well, this is what I was. So I was Robyn from Honey. And this is what I could do, and this is what we did. And I was so blessed because we could travel overseas every year. The company would set an incentive, and that's what kind of my vision was around. So it was around, okay, I want to go to London. I saved my honey money, and we saved trying remote work and doing, it's going too quickly. So Sylvia, connect with me. If you DM me or if you check DM, I think I might have sent you my cell phone number already. But I can also, you can just connect with me and I'll give it to you. So I actually met Shelly on here, and Shelly and I are meeting for a cocktail at 3 o'clock to celebrate her being 40 yesterday. So I'm just so grateful and humbled that we get to do this thing. Okay, so 2008, I joined Honey Fashion. No, 2008 was my first year as a sales consultant. So I saved my honey money and we went to London, myself and my boyfriend, fiance then, Keith. We are now married, nearly 16 years next week. And we saved the money and we went. And it was just kind of so easy for me because I love people. I love chatting to people. Fashion accessories was just like a no-brainer because, do you know what? Women can never have enough earrings. Women can never have enough handbags. And then by the end of the journey, they had shoes as well. I mean, like a no-brainer. So for us to do 1.2, 2.2, 3 million rand sales in a year, it sounds ridiculous, but we did it every single year. And I did the vision board, made the vision clear, and then took the photos. So I'm not telling somebody else's story, I'm telling my story. We went to London, we went to Portugal, we went to Croatia, we went to Mauritius, we went to Singapore, we went to Turkey. I was in a catalogue, I had a team, we went to Phuket. I was hoping that we would be going to London for my godchildren's birthday. Now in July, we were going to go in the September holidays, but we've got some other stuff that's come up. But the reality is, we moved 4 times in 4 years. We moved to the South Coast. Nothing went according to plan. Diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and Sylvia, if you know Dr. Isak down here on the South Coast, he diagnosed me with fibromyalgia. He is absolutely amazing. My mom is right there now, actually, they're having a checkup. So, yeah, and he will definitely say, how's Robyn doing? And bracelets, sneakers and more. Okay, so if you're on this live with us, go to Sylvia, you can see her in the comments, and go and follow her. If you're on the South Coast, go follow her. I don't know if you do, I'm straight after this, Sylvia, I'm going to connect with you. Okay, so send me your number and then I'm going to quickly send you a message or give you a call. Okay, so that's what I did. So I can literally take people, you just need people plus a product. Sylvia's got a project, so I'm super excited about that, and then it equals profit. So I just took people on that journey, and the more people I helped, the better I got luckier. So it was never ever about me, it was about how could I help other people, and that was just my desire. Then we get here, and I'm like, okay, so I'm not going back to sell honey. I don't want to go to honey. I don't want to sell another product. I then joined New Skin, and the compensation plans dropped. It changed, and they couldn't bring products into South Africa. And I don't know. Yes. So people put all the eggs in one basket, and it fell apart. That's my vision board at the moment. You can see how big it is compared to my laptop screen. It's a big one. And I can tell you how many things we've really ticked off there. So it's just going to look different. I just felt like God was saying, this is just going to look different. I actually listened to, my eyes just caught something. I'm going to disappear again for a second. But I listened to Richards Bay Community Church. A guy did a preach, and I was listening online. And he spoke about Otto Koning and the pineapple patch. If you don't know about Otto Koning, he was a missionary from Papua New Guinea. And his story just kind of was like, wow, you can actually, nothing belongs to us. Everything's on loan, nothing actually belongs to us. It made me rethink everything. So if your car, like if you look after your car and you treat it like it's somebody else's, and with respect and all of those things, and you just, I don't know, something shifted in me. So I've got this picture of a pineapple, and it's because nothing belongs to us. And Otto Koning was absolutely amazing. I don't know how I can share the link, but if you Google him, YouTube, it's like an old recording, but it's such a good story. It's about nothing really belongs to us, and how do we look after what we get given and what is in our hands, and how we can then help other people. It's just profound. Okay, so that is my favorite word, profound. And also, you can't make this stuff up. That's my most favorite thing to say. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, so fast forward now, I get to the South Coast, I'm chatting to a friend, we go to church for the first time, and I'm like, if we're meant to go to this church, I need signs. I'm that kind of person. I need signs and wonders. I need to know 3 people, recognize 3 people, there's got to be 3 signs. So we get there, and the first person we bump into is a guy that Keith does work with, his wife, and she comes and introduces herself, and I was like, is that a sign? Okay, I said 3 people. Okay, so that was one. Another one was a guy that I had seen on many many New Skin things, because when I do something, I go all in, right? And we went to a few of these New Skin conferences, and I spotted this guy, Kevin. And I was like, oh, hi, I went to go introduce myself, as I do, and I met his wife. And they were like, you have to resign from New Skin, you have to join our team, because in New Skin, it's a multi-level marketing. You can't sideline and downline and upline, and oh my gosh, so many rules. So I just said, okay. So I went home, she supports me, and that's where we're going to be doing the party tomorrow. So, so Nicole had said to me that her friend in America, I can't think of her name right now, she's also got, her daughter's name's Brooklyn. She said Brooklyn's mom has been doing this business, and she made 10K in 30 days. And I was like, 10K, that's not that impressive, but okay. And I'm like, I don't want to do another multi-level marketing thing. I don't want to do another direct selling thing. I'm done. I don't want to have to wait for other people. I don't want to have to rely on other people. I don't want to do that. And I thought, okay, so what I can do is let me look and see what she says. So old school, we meet on a Zoom call in the parking lot. I was actually at the Waffle House just here in Ramsgate. It was one of those stinking hot days for a change. And I did a video call. I was like sweating, and her daughter was on the screen with her, and we chatted, and she said, no, Robyn, it's called digital marketing. And I was like, okay, never heard of this before. And it was like, okay, so, and I could understand what she was saying. So she said, listen to a webinar. So I said, okay, and I said to Nicole, did you listen to this thing? And she said, yes. It was 2 hours. There's no freaking way she listened to that thing for 2 hours. She said yes. Anyway, she hadn't. She definitely hadn't. So I sat, I made a big cup of tea, and I listened to this thing. And I was like, I want that. I want that. I want to be able to attract my perfect customer. I want to not have to phone friends and family. I want to secretly build something amazing. So that was in 2024, in January 2024. So I joined this company, and you can go back into my TikTok, here, this actual TikTok, and go scroll and see and see and see and see. I don't have anything to hide, okay? So it goes in, and you can see what I'm trying to do. And it's stop, go, because it wasn't authentic. And then I'm like, okay, but I want to do vision boards. I want to help people to achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals. Thank you, Sylvia, for all the love. It's amazing. I just feel like, yay, somebody's listening to me. And so I'm like, okay, I just want to do something where I can help people to achieve those seemingly unattainable dreams and goals. And the more I kind of watch this and listen to this, I'm like, I can do this. And then I thought, okay, let me do Robyn Mumford, because I'm Robyn Mumford, right? But then I'm like, it's not about me. It's about other people and how I can help them. So I was playing around the one day, and I got, what if we use thumbprints? Like, because no two of us have got the same thumbprints or fingerprints. So my logo is a heart, and it's hope and hustle. My husband hates the name. And I'm going, no, because people that are fully reliant on God, like me, we have been so blessed and highly favored, and like, as long as I'm breathing, I'm going to just praise the Lord. I cannot tell you what He has brought us through. He is just so gracious, and He's just like, if you show up, I will show off. And if I show you, Sylvia's going to come have coffee here, and she's going to be like, what, Robyn, I can't actually believe this. And I'm like, I know, right? I know. Obedience is better than sacrifice. So I said, okay, I need signs and wonders again. So they do this thing, and they say, okay, if we've got these products, okay, so it's 4 done-for-you digital marketing programs. I'm going, okay. So I'm like, I need to be able to appeal to all the people that I worked with honey, because a lot of them don't have any money, you know, because it's real. So I was like, okay, $100. What is $100? I think it was like 1,600 Rand at the time. I don't know what the dollar's doing at the moment. I was like, okay, but I can help them to get the $1,600 because they've got, as long as they've got something in their hands, I can show them through exactly what I've always done with honey. So I can help them to make the money, and then they can get the program. So the first program is you learn basic digital marketing skills and tools. I'm like, okay, I can teach that. Great, okay. So then you've got the resale route. So if that person comes in and they want to sell that program to somebody else, they're going to make 100% profit. So if I sell a program for $100, I make $100. If I sell a program for $200, $300, I've got 4 done-for-you digital marketing programs, the master resale routes for them. So I'm like, okay, let me keep quiet and let me do it myself. So fast forward, I pay $900, and that was a lot of money when we had nothing. But I'm going to show you, because I was like, God, if you want me to do this, I need signs and wonders. Okay, so wait, buckle up, listen to this. So I'm like, okay, if I do anything, I want to do properly. So I want to save $900. So I need $900 to get going. I'm going to try, so quickly just flip this around. Flip camera, mirror, mirror, mirror. Okay, so if I want to make this work, I need to do the $900 one because I've been successful with Honey Fashion Accessories. I know what I need to do, so I know that I need to go all in. Okay, so to have a $10,000 month, you need to have 12 customers, or it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be in a month, it can be however, in whatever period, okay? So this was the kind of formula that they said. 900 times 12 is 10,800, okay? If we are in South Africa, so this is like a little bit for us in our brains to conceptualize this. So I'm like, okay, if I sell one program, if I sell 9 $100 programs, I have nothing to lose, okay? This program has changed my life. There are 60,000 people, members in the community that I'm part of. There were 11,000 when I first started looking. So when I joined a couple of months later, because I had to save the money. Okay, Sylvia, we're going to chat. You have to pay money before you could make money. Yes, okay. So I can show you how to make the money to pay so that it's not going to cost you anything. I know, it sounds crazy, but I've done it for 16 years. I've helped a lot of people, and this is what I do. So today I'm speaking about framing your future, but this is the finance side of it. I spoke about the health side of it last week, so now I'm speaking about this side of it. And I think Janet also wanted to, I'll be able to send her a recording afterwards. So I was like, okay, God, I need signs and wonders. And I was sitting at a friend's place in South Coast, and I just felt God going, you're going to be making money 24/7. So this is an automated system. So they show you how to do automations. Everything's done for you. You just have to plug and play. Have you got a gym contract? If you've had a gym contract and you don't go to the gym, you're not going to do anything. If you've got this program and you're not doing anything with it, you're not going to get anything. Somebody said the other day, I haven't made any sales. I'm like, well, who knows you got it? Crickets. So whatever works, works. I have proven with TikTok. I did the stats. I'm going to post it just now. How many people are following me? And. But before anything else, I want connection. Okay, so I went and I spoke to, I was like, okay, Lord, so he said you're going to make money, 24/7. 24/7. That night, afternoon, I get a ding on my phone and I have a look. And it's from SARS to say that I'm getting a refund for 24,711 Rand. 24,711 Rand, okay? I hadn't worked for nearly a year, but I get money put into my account, and I pay my medical aid and all those things. So anyway, I was due for this rebate. I double checked to make sure that it was legit. My husband said, don't get too excited because sometimes they audit and. And I felt God go, you're going to be making money 24/7. The next morning, 24,711 Rand was deposited into my bank account. You cannot make this stuff up. Okay, so then we're driving. Okay, so now it's like, okay, I'm going to do this. I need to get $900. I'm going to be making money. So I haven't purchased the program yet. This is just me asking God. I need signs and wonders. I need signs and wonders. I then then I'm driving. And on the radio or the clock, the time comes up, and 7-Eleven always comes up. 7-Eleven. And it was the 24th of July, 24/7, 24th of July, 24th of the 7th. This is the pictures that I'm now painting, hey? And my son says to me, Mom, why is 7-Eleven your God number? I've never said it's my God number. I've just said 7-Eleven. I always see it. The kids see it. We see 7-Eleven. So I said, boy, I don't know. I've looked before, but I can't find, I don't know. Then I was reminded, on the 16th of May, 2024, this is now, I'm asking God if I should be doing this digital marketing thing. Is this the career path that I should be on? He said 24/7, and he gave me 24,711 Rand, okay? On the 16th of May, 2024, okay? 16th of May, I wrote it down, make the vision clear, read it on the run. My son has drawn a picture of a crocodile over here. So the teacher has said to him that he's got like body issues and whatever. So I'm just like, draw something else. Don't worry about the body. Don't worry. He's 6 years old. Just draw something else. So he draws these crocodiles. And I thought it was so cute. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do a prayer petition. If you don't know what a prayer petition is, it's like a vision board on steroids because you've got no control of it. You just give it to God. Okay. So this is what it says. 16th of May, 2024. We are trusting that the bakkie is sold for 115,000 rand. Okay, so we had a bakkie, but my husband, after not having a job for a while, got a job, thank you Lord, and he needed to drive to Paddock and back. And driving a diesel bakkie, it was just too expensive. So we were looking for just like a cheap runaround for him to just get to work and back and not cost us a fortune. We are trusting that the bakkie is sold for 115,000 rand. 90,000 will be for a new car to bless us with kilometers to come. 17,000 is for mom's business. And then this is where they said, and can we bring a friend? Because we're those kind of people. So I said, yes, you can bring a friend. So we wrote down 350 rand for McDonald's. Okay? So if we sell the bakkie for 115,000, it'll be 90,000 for a car, 17,000 for mom's business, for my marketing company, 350 rand for McDonald's, and then there'll be 7,650 rand to start saving, because we had nothing. We were broken. And then Jude said, Mom, what about church? So we wrote an amount and we circled it. So on the 20... So how long does it take to get what you want? How long does it take for that vision board to come alive? How long does it take, if you frame your future, to do these things? How long does it take? Somebody asked me that. I can't tell you. But this vision board, this us just completely surrendering our situation, happened in 34 days. Let me tell you. Okay, so on the 7th of the 6th, 7th of June, 2024, there was a massive rain in Ramsgate on the south coast. Pissed with rain. I was so cross, irritated, because my husband had gone with the kids to go watch the rugby. They got tickets at King's Park and they left me at home, which was fine, you know. It wasn't. I was not happy. So they got tickets, and there were 7 tickets, and they invited friends, and guess what? There's 8 of us. So guess who stayed at home? With joy in her heart. So I was like, bugger it. I bought myself a bottle of wine. I'm going to run a hot bath. I put my Jesus music on, and I hear a knock on the door. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I must smell the neighbor's weed all day long, but now he's going to complain about my music. So, knocks on the door, and I'm like, hi. So he says, it's raining. So I'm like, okay, I hear that. So he says, no, Robyn, it's raining a lot. And I look outside, and the water is like coming over the fence, like a flood, like literally. So the bakkie's in the driveway because they went in our other vehicle, which is also our big testimony. So the bakkie's there. So I quickly phone Keith, and I'm like, babe, the water's just, it's rising, and he's like, leave it. So I don't think insurance. I just screaming downstairs to the guy downstairs, because we on level 1, so I can see this happening, but the guy downstairs is just flooding. I run downstairs, got my gumboots, because we were going to Vancouver, so obviously I got really cool gumboots, right? All colors and everything. Went downstairs, got the buckets, we're helping scoop the water out. Long story short, Monday morning, the insurance comes. Momentum Insurance, I have to tell you, just a shout out to Momentum. They came, and we did not have insurance, for a very long time, because what are the things that you get rid of when you don't have money? We got rid of insurance, we got rid of all those things. We'd only been paying insurance for probably maybe 6 months when the bakkie was written off. We'd only gone back to pay insurance. Crazy. Can't make this stuff up. So they come, they tow it, and on the 19th, so that was on the 7th, on the 19th, they deposited 173,800 rand into my bank account for insurance. 173,800 rand. We asked for 115. How long did it take? 34 days. Did I have any control over that? Absolutely not. You cannot make this stuff up. So, with that 173,000 rand, we borrowed money from a friend so that we could pay school fees, so that we could move, so that we could just learn how humbling it is to ask other people for help. So I did the first money that came in. We tithed, thank you Lord Jesus. And then I paid off my friend 50,000 rand debt. She's like, oh, you don't have to pay me all at once. I'm like, no, we did. Because owing somebody else that you know is, yeah, if you've been there, then you know. So I paid her straight away. My husband bought a little polo, cash, in my name. That's another story. I bought my $900 package in June. So it's been 2 years since I've been doing digital marketing. This is where it hits hard, because remember I said on the 24th of the 7th, Ezra said to me, why is it your God number? And that just sat with me. And on the 24th of July, I went home and I looked at this on the wall, and where it said 350 Rand for McDonald's, I had this moment of, I just felt, how much more, Robyn, how much more do I want for you? How much more do you, as a mom, should you want for your child than they want for yourself? And I typed in to my phone, Google, our bestie, I was like, where's the verse in the Bible that says how much more your Father in heaven wants for you? Matthew 7 verse 11. So Matthew 7 verse 11, I'll be back. So this is my business plan that I look at every day, and this is my business plan. My business plan is as follows. Matthew 7:11. If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those that ask him? This was us asking God, fully surrendered. Nothing to do with us. You cannot make this stuff up. So, why is my number 711? Because every single day I know that if you then, though that you are evil, you deserve good things, because he's got good plans for us. So, it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing or where you face, what you're facing. I can tell you now the things that I have learned. That's why I say I do the vision board courses. And it's not just a vision board, it's a frame your future. I want to show you my map. The vision board course that I've put together is just a map. And once I sit with you and go through it, it will become your compass. Because your story is your story. Your pain is your pain. How you're going to get to those things is just up to you. So another sign, because I always need 3 signs, okay? So the third sign was this. I wanted photos taken, because we overthink everything. I don't know, I think it's a woman thing or just a people thing. I was like, I need to have photos taken. So Keith said, well, why don't you ask Awami? Awami's one of the girls from school. She's always got the camera and she's taking photos and whatever. So I was like, okay. So Awami comes to take my photos, and I say to her, okay, Awami, I've got a 500 Rand budget. So I said, how many photos? And Dad. So we have this conversation. So she starts sharing her story with me. 17 years old, grade 11, okay? She's got a camera, it's her brother's camera, and she's going to take photos of me. I'm super awkward at the best of times. You get somebody to take photos of you, it's weird. Okay, so here, can you see? I need to sell 12 programs to make 10,800, because that's what Brooklyn's mom did. I can't even think of her name. Anyway, so that was it. I listened to the webinar. I'm like, I'm going to do this thing. How am I going to do it? I need signs and wonders. Before I even purchase, I need to know okay. I need signs and wonders. Just snap the shot this, or screenshot it maybe. Okay. Then, I was like, okay, so what is it? So I say to her, so Awami, what's your plans? What's your goals? What's your dreams? So she says, no, when I finish school, I want to maybe do photography. Okay. She said, but I'd really love to pay for my matric dance. I did check with her yesterday, and she's not on track. She's not paying for herself, but just for the exercise of this conversation. I said to her, okay, so it was October, because I've written it down here, and I said to her, Friday the 10th of the 10th, 2025 was the date. And I said to her, okay, well, how much do you make a month at the moment with taking photos? So she said, well, last month I made 1,200 Rand. So I said, okay, so this month, here's 500 Rand going towards whatever it is, because I only had 500 Rand to pay her. And she said, oh no, she's got something else lined up. So I said, okay, so it's 1,200 Rand like realistic per month that you can save between now and then. So exactly what I did with Honey for all those years, because you need to have a measurable amount. You need to have something that you can track. So if you want to pay off your credit card, let's use that as an example, and it's 12,000 Rand, to pay 1,000 Rand off a month, you'll have no credit card payments in a year. Okay. Same process. Whatever it is for you, I can help you. Okay. So I say to her, it's October now, when is the matric dance? She says July. So I said, okay, so we go October and then we go July. So we write it out. Okay. So here, look at this please. Can't make this stuff up. So October, November. So I'm like compounding it, showing her how to do it. I'm then telling her about a tax-free account, savings account that she must do when she's finished this process and everything else. Okay, look there, you can't make this stuff up. It gets to 10,800 at the end. 10,800. And I'm going, I need a sign. It doesn't matter if it's rands or dollars. The tears were just running down my face. And she looks at me and she goes, what's happening here? She's like, something's happening here. I'm like, something so much bigger than we can even imagine is happening here. So when I get to show people how to frame their future, I know that I'm in alignment with my assignments because I've had so many signs and wonders, and I get to be a stay-at-home mom because I've got fibromyalgia, and I get to help women because I have sat in that mud and that puddle by myself for a very long time, and I don't think anybody deserves to sit on it on their own. So I want to be a hope dealer, and I want to say to you, if I can do this, so can anybody else. I want to say to you, whatever your dreams, your goals, whatever that is. So today I've just spoken, I've given my testimony about the financial side of framing your future. I speak about health, I speak about family, relationships, all of those things. And I will continue next week, Friday, same time, same place. I was doing it on the veranda, but it is super bright up there. And then I'm like Chinese trying to squint my eyes. So if you don't know me yet, my name is Robyn. Thank you for joining me wherever you've joined me from today. Thank you, Sylvia. I'm going to go check my inbox now and quickly give you a call if you are available to chat. And yes, positive vibes, and just want to really be a hope dealer. So if I can do it, you can do it. I'm cheering you on, and your best is yet to come.